Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell. Whenever we drop video, you can also get it and watch. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how cases of COVID-19 are rising in Germany, and also France has put in curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, and also one boat has capsized in DR Congo. So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. As I said before, the German Chancellor, who is Merkel, has given a warning to Germany and also European countries. She is saying that COVID-19 cases are rising, you understand, because these days they are recording more cases, and that means the cases are accelerating, you understand. So she is giving warning to the Germans and even the European country as a whole, you understand, that we are in a difficult phase, you understand, because the cases they thought in 2021 the cases were coming to come down, but you can imagine now the cases are rising day in day out, which they don't even understand, you understand, because these cases, I don't know where we are heading to, because day in day out cases are increasing and cases are getting worse, you understand. So we don't know where this COVID-19 is carrying us to. If hospitals are full, especially in Europe here, you understand. So guys, let's go quickly and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the updates, so stay tuned.
The coming weeks will be the hardest yet. A stark warning from German Chancellor Angela Merkel as the country passed the 40,000 mark in the number of deaths since the start of the pandemic. The virus is accelerating across Europe, and although Germany fared better than most nations during the first wave, it's now being hit hard by the second.
It's the beginning of the year with mixed feelings. There's hope we associate with this new year, the justified hope that step by step we will get the coronavirus under control and get our freedom back. And there's the dangerous second wave of the pandemic that our country is in, like so many European countries. These next weeks of winter will probably be the most difficult phase of the pandemic.
Sweden, which has resisted lockdown measures, relying mostly on the public following official health recommendations, is also battling a second wave. It has now enacted an emergency law allowing the government to limit the number of people in shops, businesses and public places, and is able to fine transgressors. In France, 25 departments are either under a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. nightly curfew or soon will be, as nearly 16,000 new infections were confirmed. There's also a rush to shut down clusters of the new highly transmissible COVID variant originally identified in the UK. There have been 7 more cases in Marseille.
It occurred during a family celebration. A person came from England to join family here, and that's how they got infected.
But COVID restrictions are being resisted by some. In the Czech Republic, thousands gathered in Prague's historic Old Town Square to protest.
They're restricting contacts between people, social bonds between people. They try to take our lives away from us and dictate what we can and cannot do. We can't allow that.
But Czech hospitals are currently packed with COVID-19 patients, where staff are struggling with one of the highest infection rates in Europe. Evelyn Laverick, Euronews.
Hi guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is what is going on in Germany and some parts of the Europe that you have seen, you understand. The cases are increasing, as I said before. Wherever you are, just protect yourself, you understand, because guys, we don't know where this COVID-19 is taking us to now, you understand. Let's move on to France. France is doing curfew from 6 p.m. in the evening to 6 a.m. in the morning. So that means you have only 7 o'clock a.m. till 5 p.m. you understand. So you have only these few hours to do whatever you want to do. After 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. in the next morning, you cannot do anything. And then people who are doing business are complaining about this thing, because imagine 6 o'clock p.m. you cannot see anybody around who is coming to buy your things, you understand. So money that they used to make, now they are making less. Because people are not around to come and buy what they are selling, you understand. So this is very serious, and then this is very critical, especially in Europe here, you understand. Since 2020 till 2021, that we were hoping that since we are entering 2021, things are going to be fine, not knowing that things are still going to be worse. You understand? France is putting this curfew. They say some of the cities has already started this curfew. You understand? So if your region or if your city you are living in France has not started, make sure or take it as note that they are going to, start this 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. in the morning. Although 15 cities has already started this curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. So if you are France or if you are living in France, take note of this curfew and protect yourself from getting any sanctions. You understand? So guys, let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
As 6 o'clock in the evening approaches, the streets of Nancy are rapidly emptying to comply with a coronavirus curfew. It'll be 6 o'clock on Monday morning before they start to fill again. And it's not just in Nancy. Many other cities in France are taking the same precaution. Since January 2nd, 15 regions, what the French refer to as departments, have imposed a 6 to 6 curfew in an attempt to limit contagions. A further 8 departments followed suit from Sunday the 10th of January, and another 2 are due to do the same starting from Tuesday the 12th. Most of them are in the northeastern area of the country, but there's a growing number that have taken the same course of action in the southeast, including Marseille, where the move hasn't gone down at all well with traders. It's going to be super complicated, especially when I consider my turnover. I'm a wine seller, and nowadays I make around 80% of my sales around 6 p.m. This florist usually shuts at 7:30 in the evening. The owner says he'll now have to bring in his flowers 2 hours earlier. It just serves to annoy people and make them rush to the shops from the office. It's just one more nonsense, one more. The French have one eye on events over the Channel in the UK. It's not Brexit they're concerned with, but the new strain of COVID-19 that spreads so rapidly.
Guys, let's move on to the next story. DR Congo, they said one wooden boat has capsized, which was carrying hundreds of people, which were heading towards to the regional capital, you understand? And then at the end of the day, they even use this fishing net to even recover some bodies, you understand? Which means it was very sad, you understand? People are saying they don't even know the total number of people who were in that wooden boat, you understand? The authorities did not record, or they don't even know the actual number which were found or which were in the wooden boat heading towards to the regional capital, you understand? So guys, let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update, so stay tuned.
The sinking boat is part of a potential criminal investigation, with dozens of bodies believed to be trapped underneath. Passengers were heading to the regional capital on this wooden boat when it capsized.
The boat had 3 separate levels. All of them were full of people and their belongings. There were hundreds of passengers, including kids. Older men and women were swallowed by the water. I myself lost 5 members of my family.
These people had relatives on board, and now they're using fishing nets to recover bodies. Survivors say the boat was carrying too many people and too much cargo, including bags of cement. Crossing lakes and rivers after nightfall is illegal in the DRC. At least 3 port agents are under arrest for allowing the boat to leave, and the owner and members of the crew are under investigation.
I'm horrified and heartbroken. This tragedy is the result of fraudulent behavior. On Friday evening, a boat owner and his crew undertook to travel at night despite our ban on nighttime crossings. Unfortunately, they defied it, and that resulted in the events we all deplore.
Onlookers do what they can to help, but finding out how many people were on board is difficult.
Business people here are always hiding the data, and authorities don't share honest information because they're the ones in charge of registering all the passengers before each trip on the river.
Travel by boat is commonly used in the DRC. Waterways link areas that are unconnected by roads. And with limited regulation, that makes disasters like these more likely. Katia Lopez Odoyan, Al Jazeera.
Yeah guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is DR Congo for you, boat that has been capsized with hundreds of people, and some bodies were even recovered by fishing net, which will tell you that it's not easy at all, because they said this boat was carrying a lot of people, you understand. So this is what is coming from DR Congo for you guys, and then this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just do me that favor and be part of this family. Till we meet again in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed. Peace.